So I asked the folks in our live the other day what they wanted to learn about, and overwhelmingly, they said how to do solar on the cheap. So let's talk about it. We started out with some used panels, some Walmart marine batteries, and a truck stop inverter. These are the panels. We paid about 12 cents a watt for them, and we got about 1,000 watts worth. I can't show you the rest because, well, we don't have that stuff anymore. This is our current solar array. Get it? Current? This is our inverter. An inverter takes the DC power from the solar panels and turns it into AC power for your house. Now this particular inverter also allows us to hook up a gas generator for large draws and also to top off the batteries on days where the sun is nowhere to be found. This is an electric start generator and it has a cool little feature. This key fob, it starts and stops the generator and is super handy for the really cold nights. These are our batteries, and before you ask, yes, we incorporated our chicken coop into the underside of our solar array, and all the dirt you see on top of here is as a result of the chickens kicking up dust. I know they should be enclosed. I'll get to it. I don't know what to do with my hands right now. Car drove real good. All told, it is a 3,200 watt solar array with a 6,500 watt inverter and about 10 kilowatt hours of batteries. There are basically two ways to go about doing solar and getting power to your off-grid homestead. You can hire a company to professionally design and install it, or you can go the old DIY route. Now, I did a little time in the solar industry, so why don't we talk a little inside baseball, shall we? The cost of materials for an average solar array is about $1 a watt. The average cost for a battery backup system is anywhere between 50 cents and $1 a watt hour. The average cost of having a solar array professionally installed is about $3.50 a watt, with the average cost of battery installation being between $1 and $2 a watt hour, depending on the battery type. Let's go with the low estimate and say the total system would have cost $16,200 to install professionally. That being said, with a material cost of $1 and the average cost of labor being about another $1, that leaves $1.50 for profit and sales commissions. I'm all for people being paid well, but I do have quite an aversion to paying somebody that much for something that I can do myself. I bought the solar panels from a wholesale house for about 60 cents a watt. You may not have a relationship with a wholesale house, but if you have a business or you know someone who does, what's to stop you from going in there and setting up an account and buying wholesale from them? Just saying. You can buy the inverter on Amazon. It's $1,350 regularly, but I bought it on sale for $200 off, making it $1,150. I got the golf cart batteries from Batteries Plus. They were $125 a piece. We needed 8 of them to make 48 volts for our system. That made them $1,000. We also spent about $400 on lumber, connectors, and wire, bringing our grand total to $4,470. And it took 3 full days to build the frame and install the solar. A pro installation, $16,200 versus a 3-day DIY project for under $4,500. Now we do need to expand our system, so when we get to doing that, I'll show you how easy it is to install. I put together a category on our Amazon page of all of the materials that you would need that are either the exact ones that we used or ones that are of comparable quality and price. If you want to do it yourself, the link's in my bio. So those are your basic costs for setting up an off-grid solar array. I hope that hearing how affordably it can be done makes that step of your off-grid living and homesteading adventure just a little more attainable. Is it good enough to make me look like one of your French girls?